Hi, PJay Plutzer with Prisoner of Rock and Roll Photos. The photos I'm showing today are photos of the great Led Zeppelin. This is during the 1977 tour. I took these photographs at Madison Square Garden in New York. This actually would turn out to be the last shows that Zeppelin ever played Madison Square Garden, due of course to the unfortunate death of John Bonham only a few years later. The pictures I'm showing of Robert Plant and Jimmy Page, I wanted to tell a little story about when they came out onto the stage. This was, by the way, a thrilling moment for me. When I first started listening to rock and roll, my brother Rico, he introduced me to a lot of music, a lot of rock and roll music, especially the one album that I really got into was Led Zeppelin 1. And then, of course, the great Led Zeppelin 2 album came out, and everybody knew what that was. But I started following them, and I had always wanted to be able to photograph them right in front of the stage. So to do that, I decided when they were coming to New York, I decided that I would go to New York and go to Swan Song Records and get my name on a list for a photo pass, which is what I did. I was living in Boston. I got on a bus, I came all the way down to New York, told them that I had a photo assignment. Whether I did or not, that's something else. And they put me on a list for the photo pass. So the night of the show, I get there, I get my photo pass, I'm out in front of the pit, in front of the stage, and I walk to the side and I could see the great band coming out. And John Bonham came out first, then John Paul Jones, then the God himself, Robert Plant. And then a few steps behind was Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page wasn't necessarily walking by himself. He had a couple of guards with him who kind of had arms, their arms underneath his arms were kind of up like this, and he was kind of walking a little funny as they were trying to basically, I don't know, just try to carry him onto the stage. I'm not going to say what he was on or whether he was on, but he looked like he was on something because he had these mirror glasses on and I could see through them, and his eyes looked a little bit, I won't say. Anyway, they get on the stage and they start playing their opening song, The Song Remains the Same, and just went right into the show, and they played 3.5 hours. Another great show.